Well, Lawson, congratulations on the contract extension. How does it feel to have that all signed and done and out of the way?
Yeah, no, super excited. Pretty easy decision in the end, so I was just glad to get it done. I'm obviously really excited for another big year. I think there's a lot of excitement for us. Obviously, we've had a good couple of years since I've been here, and hopefully we can just do one better. I feel really good and really confident within the group that we can do some really big things, and yeah, happy to be here for a couple more years.
Being a West Australian boy, it is quite a long way from home. What are the factors that helped you to make this decision to stay here long term?
I guess I'm not really from Perth, so I guess Perth's not really home for me, and I think Geelong has really, in the community, I guess, has really made me feel like I am home, and the boys here have been really good at supporting me, and I know some of the other WA boys in the club feel really supported by that. So it was pretty easy, I think, when I think of all the support and all the help that I've had since I've come here, and I just wanted to, I guess, repay the faith of those that have supported me so far, and looking forward obviously to being in Geelong a bit longer, and it's a beautiful part of the world. Besides the cold, it's a good part of the world, so happy to be here.
You touch on that support. We're pretty fortunate to have a really amazing coaching staff here. Is there anyone in particular that's really taken you under their wing that you can touch on that's really helped you progress over the last couple of years?
For me, being like a younger player, Nigel Lappin, he's been really good. I just think his support and off-field stuff so good. Mark Worthington as well, I think, and Shannon Burns, both of our PDMs, do such a good job with the off-field stuff. So I think between those three, off-field I've really felt comfortable in Geelong, and they've been a big part of that. And I think when I'm comfortable on the field kind of happens naturally. So yeah, I think I'm just really grateful for all those people that have been around, and the club obviously does a lot of hard work to make sure they get the right people in those positions, and I think that's why I'm really happy to be here, because I feel like I'm in the right place.
Any players in particular, either on field or off field, that you've been able to learn from as well?
On the field, probably, we have such a strong backline. We've got a lot of guys that have a lot of experience. So, but for me, probably Tom Stewart and Zach Guthrie, they're probably the two that have probably taken me under their wing the most on the field, and they've been really important for me. I think on the field, and then off the field. I think I've got a really close group from my draft class, so myself, Sean Manor, Mitch Edwards, Connor O'Sullivan, George Stevens and Ollie Wiltshire. So we're a pretty close group, and I think those five are all really important for me. And off field, I guess I feel like they're just mates, which I think is really important. Being from interstate, I don't really have any friends like from growing up here, so it's important to feel like I have mates here as well as teammates and colleagues.
So what's next for you in your game? We've seen the first 2 years unfold. It's been an incredible story, as it's been touched on many times, and we've seen your development on the field and off the field as an amazing character too. What do you see as the next evolution of Lawson Humphries?
Yeah, I think I want to be more of a leader. I think in general around the club, I believe I can do that. I believe I have the attributes to be a good leader at the club, be a really good ambassador for the community. So I'd love to try and do that. And then I think for me on the field, it's just about keep trying to get better every year, and figure out how I can best help the team to win. Because at the end of the day, if we're winning and we're playing in big games, I'm going to be pretty happy no matter what my role. And I just like to keep contributing as positively as I can. So yeah.
You touched on throughout this year, sort of the second year blues type thing. We thought, and it looked like you had an amazing year, but is there anything that you're working on now that you're back into pre-season that's really going to help you progress into the new year?
I think just athletically trying to work on my strength and fitness. It sounds pretty basic in pre-season, but I probably didn't work as hard as I would have liked to last year, and I feel like I've come back really hungry from a bit of a disappointing year, and obviously losing grand final is probably a little bit of disappointment about that as well. So I feel really hungry, and just really excited to try and get better every day. And I think that's probably something that I maybe lost touch of a little bit, but excited to have another year and to prove that wrong.
Just turning attention to off-field as well, the club is really supportive with a lot of its players to be able to pursue things outside of football and other interests, off-field activities. And I think you've touched on your uni degree and being able to design the First Nations Guernsey as well. Has that been a really big part of your journey here at the club, and how you're looking to progress that next year?
Yeah, no, definitely. I think for me to be able to incorporate my family's story in the Guernsey was, I guess, a really good way of me feeling connected to the club. So that was, yeah, really significant. Obviously, uni giving me the balance outside of I guess footy and kind of bringing me back down to earth, which is nice. But yeah, I think for me, probably off the field, just trying to get more involved outside of footy, because I think, you know, within the four walls, it can probably become, you know, like our own little bubble, which is great. But I think for me, naturally, coming from a small community, I like to be out and about and connecting with people. So I think for me, off the field, that's probably going to be important for me over the next couple of years to try and do that.
And just finally, we've got a couple of weeks left until you hit the Christmas break. Important to obviously keep progressing as that goes through, and then you come back and really get cracking to the pre-season. The new season's going to roll around so quickly. What are you looking forward to next year, and how keen are you to get back into playing games?
Yeah, 100%. Like pre-season, you're getting smashed and you're not as excited doing that, and you're kind of just waiting for the games to come around at that point. But yeah, super exciting. Obviously, we play opening round up in the Gold Coast, so that'll be super exciting. And State of Origin as well will be good to watch, whether I'm playing or not. I'm looking forward to watching that, and yeah, I think it's just going to be really exciting. Footy always is, and you know, we've got such a good supporter base, and I think as a group we're, you know, really working hard and trying to be better than we were last year. So I think, yeah, there's obviously a lot to be excited about for us as a group and as a club, because I think, you know, we've had some really good recruits and, you know, guys that are really primed to have good years. So I'm just really excited for footy in general, because yeah, it's a fun sport.